You know what? No, I didn't enjoy my stay. Actually, I want my money back. My stay was horrible here. No, I'm never going to visit you. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Anarn, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire for the Game Boy Advance. I already got Rosinet's chest. And in the last episode, Ryu and Nina got killed by a trio of midgets, and we also defeated 3 bosses in a row. Awesome. Alright, so now in this episode, we actually have to go back to, I turned on a Marble 3 walking back here. We want to go back to Tuntar and talk to the chief. Now, you don't have to do this, but I just want to... Alright, that was just another blurb. But I just want to... You don't have to do this, but I just want to, just so I can show you where you actually need to go next. So let's go ahead and go down here and talk to the chief of Tuntar. Alright, we actually... Alright, believe it or not, we actually have to backtrack all the way back to Romero. So, we already know the way back to Romero. I'm going to go ahead and go off-screen here and walk back to Romero. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm outside of Romero. And Romero has sad music again. What's going on? Oh no! Now apparently the soil has been tainted. Couple sold items like the water jar. It will hold vast amounts of water. Okay. Okay. Ah. Alright, to start the next scene, we actually have to enter Romero at night. Yeah, I had a Marble 3 on. What do you have to say? Uh-oh, they've eaten the animals. Well, if you actually came in here earlier, there would have been pigs and stuff in here. There aren't anymore. Alright, so, like I said, we have to come back into Romero at night. But before I do that, I actually want to demonstrate one of Bo's, Bo actually had a couple of field abilities. One of which, if you hit the A button, he actually fires an arrow. And another thing Bo can do is he can walk through the woods. That's actually how we have to get to Agua Tower, which is actually right over here. But we need... I was not expecting to run to fleas at this point in the game. So yeah, what we want to do now is wait until nighttime, and as you can see, nighttime is just about here. Let's go back inside, and look at this. We got zombies. We got a lot of zombies. We got 3 zombies, 4 zombies. Alright, what we want to do now is talk to this old woman here. Yeah, no crap there. Alright. Or no kidding, I should say. Alright, so now, we want to go into this, fellow's grave here. There are 2 chests down here. One contains an herb, and the other contains the water jar. We need that water jar. Alright, so I believe this takes you... Yep, just like the other staircase, this actually takes you outside the village. Alright, so now we actually need to go to a place called E's Cave. E's Cave is actually relatively easy to get to. What you want to do, I'm going to use a Marble 3 so I can demonstrate this to you without any interruptions. Is, remember when I said Bo can go through the forest? Well, from Agua Tower, you just go south, and there it is. That's East. This is E's Cave. Now there are actually a few treasures you can get here, because I'm going to try to go ahead and get them now, because... Okay, that one has an herb. because once you get the cleansing water, okay, that's a nice helmet. Let's see if you can equip that. But once you get the once you get the cleansing water, your characters will automatically go back to Romero. So I want to go ahead and okay, nice hat is good for you. So I want to go ahead and get all the treasure and stuff here now, so that I never have to come back here again. All right, Nina can equip it. Bo should be fine with the wolf hat for a long time. All right, so Marble 3 no longer works. I'm going to put another one up. Yeah, I'm spamming Marble 3s because this isn't really one of my favorite parts of the game. I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. Okay, I believe this takes you back to the exit. Yeah. There's a chest over here with another herb. I'm finding a ton of herbs. I could really be saving my money on these herbs. I've been finding so many of them. All right, the staircase is right. The staircase you want to go to is right there. I'm going to use another marble 3. There's actually another chest down here, I believe, with the firestone. All right, that's all the chests from the first floor. Now you go down to the basement. Go down the stairs, Bo. Thank you. All right, that staircase over there is where you want to go. However, there's herbs here. Well, that might not be the staircase. There's more staircases going down. And once again, I'm running out of marble 3s. Okay, let's see what's up here. Alright, there's this staircase, which goes here. Okay, this is where we want to go. We don't want to go there yet. If we go up here, I believe there is another staircase. Do they all lead to the same place? Oh wait, there's 2 chests here. The marble no longer works, an apple, and a bronze hat. Another piece of equipment. Let's see, who can equip that? Okay, you go up to 74. I don't think Nina can equip it. Bo can equip it, but I'm going to keep the wolf hat on him, so let's give it to Rhea. Alright, so I believe that's it for the second floor. I believe now we can actually finish this little dungeon here. Alright. Hold on, I went that way. Alright, so now what we want to do now is go down here and just get into the water. Press A. The water jar fills with water. And then we've got the cleansing water. Okay. Yep, and then your characters automatically go all the way back to Romero. Alright, so you never have to go back to E's Cave ever again. And just like that, spring has blossomed. Oh yeah, I want to go to the chief. Alright, now we need to get the tablet. This tablet, we need to enter Aqua. You notice Aqua is a floating tower, so we actually needed something to get down there. Let's see, herb, antidote, cure, and 900 gold. Not bad. Anyone up here? Nope, but there is a chest here with a protein. I'm guessing that's a protein bar? I think you use that in battle. I think it raises your attack. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, so now I'm going to go off screen and get some more marble 3s. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I actually bought a ton of marble 3s because coming up next is actually one of my least favorite dungeons in the game, Agua Tower. So, alright, boss class key in Aqua, so we know we got a boss fight coming up now. Are the animals back? Fortunately, the animals are not back, so... Alright, so getting the Agua is relatively simple. You just go up here, Have Boa in front of your party so you can move through the forest, and there's Agua. Alright, what you want to do now, Boa reads the inscription on the tablet, and that causes the whole tower to fall. Not into the water per se, but just low enough so that you can enter it. Alright, I'm going to use a Marble 3. This is the dungeon where you can get up to one floor where you can get a ton of Ghost Knight encounters. That's why I hate this dungeon. Alright, so now we gotta climb Aqua Tower. Aqua Tower's little gimmick are these little things. These platforms. Now over here is what appears to be a breakable wall, but as you can see, none of your characters can break the wall. We actually need to come back with another character. So, yeah, I already specified why Aqua Tower is one of my least favorite dungeons, because of the ridiculous amount of Ghost Knights you can encounter in here. Alright, these chests have an acorn, an apple. This one has a Marble 3 no longer works. I'm turning another one on because I hate this place. And this chest contains another life too, which will be very useful if another one of our characters falls. Then over here is another herb. I'm finding a ton of herbs now. Alright, so let's head upstairs. Once again, this door is locked. We can't get there without another character, which means we will unfortunately be coming back to Agua Tower. Alright, this floor. You can go ahead and get the chest here, but the problem with this is, well, that the sun had in that chest, but the problem with this is if you get the chest here, you actually have to do the entire puzzle over again, which can get really annoying. And this is the area where you can get, where the Ghost Knight encounter is, the Ghost Knight encounters can be numerous if you're not prepared. But anyways, okay, we've got about 12 minutes, so we've got about 2 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and finish this puzzle, and I think after that we'll go ahead and call the video. If you want to go this way. Yes. No, there's a chest here. With the Thief's Clothes, I'm going to give that to Ryu. And just like the with the previous chest, you have to... Oh, actually you don't. So that chest actually takes you to where you need to go. I believe there's another chest you can get in here. Actually, I don't think so, but I'll come back down here and look again. But if you go ahead and head back upstairs here, this is another floor where you can get a crapload of Ghost Knight encounters. That chest has an acorn, very useful because it recovers AP. Now there's a chest over there that's actually kind of in order to get you actually have to do this. There's one chest here with a hairband, that's for Nina. And then up here is another herb. And Marble 3 no longer works. I believe this is the top floor of the tower. If there is, there should be a pillar in the middle of this room. Actually, I probably misspoke. A bracelet here, I believe that's the chest the bracelet was in. If you go up here, this should take you to the staircase. Yep. Okay, this is the top floor of the tower. And this is also where I'm going to call the video. So in the next episode, I will see if I missed any chests here in Aqua, and if I did, you'll actually see it before I take on the boss. So this is Adon. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.